Hello, good evening. They were introduced to ease congestion around Birmingham, but there are claims tonight that the growing number of speed controls on motorways are causing confusion to drivers and have become a distracting danger. The Highways Agency is disputing the claims, as our transport correspondent Keith Wilkinson reports.
Breaking the law, drivers using the hard shoulder when the signs say it's closed. But is it the case that people are simply confused about what to do, especially if they're not used to driving along these so-called managed sections of motorway? A quite new concept, now commonplace around Birmingham, but untried in many other parts of the country. A law firm which specialises in motoring matters says from client feedback it is confusing and that can be dangerous.
Within a short stretch of motorway, they can vary from 40 to 50 to 60 and at sometimes even 20. So motorists are continually accelerating and decelerating.
In your opinion, does that make the situation dangerous?
Absolutely. Motorists become preoccupied with the speed, which detracts from their attention to the road.
The Highways Agency say they have no idea why such claims would be made. In fact, they say the statistics prove the opposite. Since 2005, accidents have fallen by more than 55% and there have been no fatalities. Drivers, they say, do understand the system. Today, though, there were divided opinions among motorists we spoke to.
There's potential to be danger there. I mean, you get people ignore them all the time, undertaking and overtaking.
I think they're brilliant. I think they save lives. Traffic's moving a lot faster.
It can be a hazard for people, like concentrating more on the signs than the roads.
You can go back to 50 and then up to 60, just up and down like a yo-yo.
If you know how to drive on the motorways regularly, I think you'll understand them. If you don't, I can imagine them being quite confusing.
I think they're a good idea. I think they keep the roads safe.
I find them simple. They're really easy to follow. Every now and again you get the awkward one, which is a bit misleading, but other than that, it's fine.
I think they're in place for good reason, and I think they're there not to cause accidents.
It's not the first time lawyers have raised concerns about these road signs, but the Highways Agency say they are doing their job, making the traffic flow more easily. Keith Wilkinson, ITV News.
A music teacher from Birmingham has tonight been charged with sexual offences against children. 38-year-old Philip Evans from Selly Oak was arrested as part of a major investigation around the downloading of indecent images. He will appear at Birmingham Magistrates Court tomorrow. One of the politicians who had helped to drive forward plans for the proposed high-speed rail link from London to Birmingham when he was in government has now strongly attacked the idea. Speaking on national radio, the former Labour Chancellor Alistair Darling says he believes the project's benefits were highly contentious and it risked draining money from the railways for 30 years. Earlier this week, the government defended claims the budget could rise from £50 billion to as much as £80 billion. A carpet firm which was near to collapse just 2 years ago has announced a multi-million-pound investment in new jobs and apprenticeships. Brintons make carpets for hotels, cruise ships and casinos. It was bought by a private equity firm 2 years ago and has now been seen as one of the most successful corporate turnarounds in the UK. Here's our business correspondent Mark Goff.
Connor Cole is looking forward to a new future. He's 3 weeks into his apprenticeship at Brinton's Carpets. And over lunch, he told me it was a bit different to what he was doing before.
I was actually an apprentice footballer for Kidderminster Harriers for 3 years, so this is a complete change, but very good change. I'm happy with the decision.
And today it looks like a very good choice. Brinton's is investing £5 million to produce photo-style patterns on carpets, a technology it's invented. The Kidderminster and Telford factories were bought by private equity firm Carlisle 2 years ago. Jobs were lost, but this turnaround is being seen as one of the most successful in the UK, effectively saving Brinton's, which was near collapse.
It certainly had a near-death experience, I think it's fair to say, and it was a loss-making business. And we're just coming up now to the second anniversary from Carlisle bought the business, and we've had 2 profitable years, and this last year has been significantly more profitable.
And that's enabled them to take more people on, like these apprentices. They're opening offices in Dubai, Shanghai and Moscow. They have big ambitions, like Connor.
I'd like to work my way up in the company, become a chief engineer hopefully in the future. Just got to knuckle down and do well, and then that's where I'm aiming.
He might just do it. Mark Goff, ITV News, Kidderminster.
A festival set up in memory of a man from West Bromwich who died from cancer is hoping to be bigger than ever this year. Judgestock will be part of the annual Soundwell show this bank holiday weekend, with headline acts including Blue, Lamar and The Twang. The 3-day event is in memory of Simon Turton, who died of a brain tumour aged 36. Organisers hope the big names on the bill will help boost visitor numbers.
Approached by the council to work with them. So that's what we're doing in partnership with them this year, and a lot bigger names on this year as well.
I'm hoping that that's going to make a big difference, and we're going to get lots and lots of young people, as well as the children and the families. We're hoping that this will go huge now and continue for many years to come.
And there are plenty more ideas for the long break on our website. Head to itv.com/central for those and the bank holiday travel updates. And in sport, Wolves have beaten Crawley Town 2-1 at Molineux. Crawley equalised in the 90th minute but gave away a penalty moments later, scored by Lee Griffiths. The win puts Wolves at the top of League One. Time now for a look at the bank holiday weather forecast. Here's James Wright.
I can't wait to get some sunshine.
Me too. I'm sick of all these showers.
Good evening. We've had some heavy showery rain moving in across the West Midlands, and it's set to last into much of tomorrow. Overnight, a mild and muggy night, lows of 13 to 15 degrees Celsius. The worst of these showers developing across the eastern side of the region. We do have a yellow warning in force for that. If you do get caught in one of these showers, it could be heavy and torrential, and we could see over an inch of rain falling in an hour, up to 2 inches in 3 hours, and that could cause some localised flooding. So do take care out on the road. Into the afternoon, highs of 19 degrees Celsius. Still rather muggy, cooler than today, but things set to improve as we head through the rest of the bank holiday weekend. Take care, see you soon. Night-night.
Flybe, sponsors of ITV Central Weather.
And that's it. Don't forget to go to our website if you need any inspiration for the bank holiday. But for now, from the team here, goodbye.